Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because we're there.
And he's taken down
Good job
by the Saints. Alex Okafor in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. Play action. It's Tannehill. He'll rifle this one deep right. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ken Crowley. Trying to get it that time to Stills.
Oh, no.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 34. So after the INT, it's Brees. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, here's Brees. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool it. They tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. There's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. This is taken at the 18. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead
Damn,
to
you going
points,
ham, bro. You turning something up over there, huh?
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you. A huge thank you. Didn't lead to points.
You turn that bad boy up.
Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their
defense. Make me hungry.
By putting some points on the board on this one.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Oh, I like that blitz.
The interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got Rome. Amendola, he was the intended target.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now. Ready.
Toss.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down, Kamara. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
You might get a field goal.
The scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Oh, no.
He looked like one of those guys.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Bree's going to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, a 22. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. The defensive end, Cameron Wake, brings him down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Uh-oh.
It'll be intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones.
Oh, man, that was open field.
Get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. From the 9, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides
man.
Get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And a nice gain at 21 yards.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
It's complete. It's Gore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Gore. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
No, come on.
Incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
You finished? You finished eating, bro? Concentrating now? All right.
On 1st down, Tannehill drops it underneath to Gore.
Oh.
Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open
Come
field.
on, man.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Yeah, I knew how to put down the snaps.
Off at about the 31, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. With that incompletion, let's discuss all the overtime games that we've had so far in the NFL. We've had 9 of them, at least 1 each week. Now, week 6, it was Miami and the Bears with the Dolphins getting the win.
Yeah, and you know something? That's an NFL record, because that record was set week 5, an overtime game each of the first 5 weeks of the season. Now we're adding to the record, and I went down
you done cleaned off your hand.
7 weeks, and
They got both hands on the controller. I know.
NFL season.
A minute 59 to go in the first half.
All right.
We'll come back to Miami after this. On 1st and 10, here's Brees.
How about that?
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big. but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a
Don't
defense
fumble.
to attack
Don't fumble.
a screen?
Typically a blitz.
Your boy got loose hands.
Operates against the blitz. If you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
He's got a man open. It's Cameron Meredith. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46.
Oh, no.
It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up fourth. They run. It's Kamara.
No.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. Breeze now. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chain.
You want to dance.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space,
you return back to me.
Matchup for him.
Here's Breeze to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Into the red zone, it's Breeze.
Yeah, me too. Get that.
Down he goes. Kiko Alonso coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper in the territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Pass. Oh, get that. Get that. Get that. Get that.
2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
That bullets can run it, boy.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway.
All right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's go.
Taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to get any type of an advantage.
Nice block.
Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
It's hard, huh? It's hard.
Which avenue they choose to go down.
Yeah, you got to develop.
Was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
You ain't going downfield. You running it.
Now a pitch out to Kamara.
Oh.
He's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Yeah.
He's on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of before they actually open.
Oh, man, you didn't get lit up.
The other backs in the league.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally.
Oh, nope.
Crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Saints on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They go play action here on first down.
Oh no.
And they'll work this to the 25.
Yeah.
It's all said and done.
That was good.
There, 26 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
You got spooked for a minute though, huh?
Holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to work his way down to the 16. 9 yards is the pickup there.
Man, am I going to be able to make that stop again, bro?
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run.
No, he ain't going nowhere.
Didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take
damn,
runs
that's
like that each and every time.
You lost like 5 yards with that, bro.
Of 2, now 3rd down.
When I see Cameron Wake make plays like that, I can't help but shake my head sometimes. He had to go to Canada first before he came back.
Oh, there he goes again. Where you going?
Yeah, undrafted out of Penn State, but look at him now.
And just think about all the pass rushing moves he has, his ability to play against the run. Remember, he was a combo outside linebacker, defensive end. Now he's just simply one of the best in the NFL.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback.
Shit.
That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little
That was nice.
moves
I like that.
get you to jump.
They'll look to run with Ingram.
No gain.
Trying to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Akeem Spence able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. Breeze going to go on 4th down.
Oh, let me get that again.
Intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the 2nd half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those
Damn, that's twice in the end zone, bro.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down he'll go at the 25. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
We good, dog. We good.
And he hits gets his target. It's Kenny Stills. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Tannehill finding Stills, and it's a Dolphin first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Gore. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. On the left side, this is Stills. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. With a quick slant, good for 8 and a first. From the 50, it's Tannehill. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Play action, it's Tannehill.
Come on, man.
Intercepted.
Ah.
Picked off near the 26. Stills the intended target.
Yeah.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead
Screen.
right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
I like it. I like it.
Turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Breeze now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Cameron Wake. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
The way it happens, man.
They've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down.
Oh! God damn it!
He's got a man wide open, complete.
Ah!
And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You know, I was just playing the guy right. He thought he did that right. I came back and just ran it back on him.
Cash in for 6. Will Lutz on for the point after. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Lutz now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make it.
Now the ball comes loose, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Tannehill now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, come on, bro.
The attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, come on.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
I know he could have caught it.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. They'll run. It's Drake. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. In on the tackle, Alex Okafor. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The Saints on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Breeze going to throw here. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Breeze to throw. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Breeze. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down.
Nope.
In this case, it didn't happen.
Oh, no. Get the hell out of here.
Well, Charles,
did he catch it?
In the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch.